Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for the one and only World Improv Network comedy show on Mile High Sports Radio. Take part in the show by giving your suggestions or questions to the cast for each show segment throughout the week, or live during the show by hitting them up on Facebook at World Improv Network, on Twitter at World Improv Net, or by calling in to Mile High Sports Radio studio line. Now, enjoy the show. It's local. It's global. You're listening to Win World Local News.
Win World Local News on Mile High Sports Radio. I'm Potter Smittss. And breaking news into the Win World Local News sports desk from Win sports reporter Hardcore Hazel, who's live in New York for the 2017 Wall Street Executive Strip Poker Championships. How's the competition going, Hazel?
Well, Potter, let's just say the competition is going, and it's going strong. I had to step out for a moment to get a breath of fresh air, because it's getting hot in there. You see, we're down to the final two in the Strip Poker Championships. Here we are back inside. It seems that the executive from Wells Fargo is going up against Goldman Sachs here. The final hand is being played right now. They're both down to their socks and their underoos. Who's gonna see what happens next? It looks like Goldman Sachs got a good hand. Goldman Sachs.
Drop.
There, and there you have it. There you have it. It seems that Goldman Sachs is taking it all. And he's taking it all off as well. I think I'm gonna have to step outside for another moment before I get sick. I'm just gonna throw it back to you, Potter. Best of luck over here from us.
Wow. My God, strip poker with the Goldman Sachs folks, huh? Well, on to our next top story, which is brought to us by Win contributor Tina from Chicago, Illinois. According to Wikileaks, it appears that President Obama is covertly heading into the sunset after his 8-year presidency. Under a CIA directive, iPhones, Androids, and even Samsung TVs were ordered to be hacked to spy on people around the world. Is Obama setting up a shadow government? A new Hawaii Five-0? Or what are his intentions for surveilling average Joes around the globe? To get the exclusive 411 on this story, let's go to Win hacking and espionage expert Pamela Anderson, who's live with Wikileaks founder Julian Assange in London, England. Pamela?
Oh my God, Porter, here is Pamela Anderson. I'm in London, England now, and I'm with the founder of Wikileaks, Julian Assange. I just love to play with his last name. Now, what I actually found out this morning, Potter, is that my iPhone is no longer usable because I am actually sending the launch codes to the nuclear warheads from the Washington, D.C. on them. So I was actually told by one of the CIA who's been following me around, I must give up my iPhone. Who would have known? I just thought it was an app called Launch. Oh, that's but enough about me. You know, I have Julian here, and Julian, could you please tell me what other devices we need to keep a lookout for here in England? And also, I hear you have some information about the Queen.
Yes, that's exactly right. Thank you so much, Pamela. There's lots of technology out there these days you should be a bit careful about. Most importantly, that TiVo. That TiVo can now be accessed by all the government's top officials. They'll see you've been watching Will and Grace. They'll see you've been watching reruns of Kitchen Nightmares. You don't want that kind of information out there in the world. That's private information that should not be made public.
So, Julian, you're saying everyone must get rid of a TiVo? Or are we supposed to buy TiVos to help confuse the signals?
Oh, now, get rid of your TiVos. Throw them right out the window.
Okay, we'll keep all our TiVos and we'll get rid of all of the iPhones, and we'll also keep our, what are those? Oh, the Wii. Yes, the Wii exercise. I hear you have some information about the Wii exercise unit. If you're doing walk-stepping, up-stepping, that it's, actually setting off it's freeing inmates from prisons around the world. Is that correct?
That's correct. We don't want the Nintendo Wii to be played any further.
Nintendo, that was the word I forgot. I'm so sorry.
Yes, well, they are working very closely with the governments of the world, so we should be careful of them as well.
Well, I guess I should stop stepping right now. I'm doing my workout, doing a little reporting. Oh, poof! Look at all the inmates running out to the streets in London, England. I'll tell you something, Potter.
Make a break for the two!
Well, there we go. What might be a prep? I'm
Yep,
so
they're gone.
sorry. I'm so sorry. I want to tell you something, Potter. I've just released all the inmates. Look, there goes a murderer. A murderer is running down the street. Oh my God, he's running after a woman, and he took her purse and stabbed her in the shin. My Lord, I've witnessed a murder, and I am so sorry. I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna have to go back. Please turn around and walk back to prison. Please go on your own, because we don't have time to have me stay over here another week. This is all I can report, and I'm back to you. Goodbye.
Wow, complete mayhem there in the Ecuadorian embassy with Julian Assange. On to our next breaking story, which is brought to us by Win contributor Morgan from Phoenix, Arizona. In the past 30 days, much has been up. The stock market has reached a record new high. 235,000 new jobs were added to the U.S. economy, and Pope Francis is contemplating allowing married men to become Catholic priests. What else is up in 2017 as it rolls into the second quarter? Well, for some deep insight on what's forthcoming, let's go live to Win future correspondent Rasputin, who's pondering on WhatsApp. Rasputin?
Oh, yes, thank you so much, Potter. You see, I've come back from the future, and I've spotted some frightening things. You would think that things are looking up now. Well, I can alert you to the fact that the world is crumbling around us. That's right, I've seen the end of days. I've seen the apocalypse, and, well, you'll never guess how it happens. It's brought about by children's television shows. That's right. I believe it was SpongeBob SquarePants who brought about the end of the world through his wacky hijinks the world couldn't take anymore. I have corresponded here from the undersea world where SpongeBob first began his reign of terror. My fish friend, Fishy Lipkits. Fishy, please tell us a bit what we saw underwater.
Someone suddenly got inside and fighting to put their thought on the bomb of the pampic of everything that's stuffing it in and and then the SpongeBob came over and Patrick. Oh, it's always about Patrick. Pinky, Winky, Dinky, Stinky. That's all I can say about Patrick SpongeBob. He's a pooper face.
Right, well, I think I'm gonna send you back to the ocean where you belong. As for me, well, I'm just doing the best I can to hang on in here. I've buckled down, I've got into a cellar, I've locked myself up so that the ocean waters can't find me there. Hopefully I will prevail, but it seems that SpongeBob's going to go on another 17 seasons on television. I think we're all doomed, Potter, but while it's bleak in the future, you're still living well in the past, so best of luck to you. I'm on my last can of beans here, and my last jar of water, so wish me luck, Potter. This may be my last recording. Back to you.
Wow, that is chilling, Rasputin. Wow. Now for a look at the weather, let's check in with Yucca Hurricane, who's in Ulm, Germany, at the 2017 International Soup Festival. How's the soup and the weather, Yucca?
Okay, Potter, it is so wonderful here being in Germany. I've never been to Germany before, and I have tried 14 different soups. I'll tell you, my favorite soup of all is chicken noodle gumbo with shrimp. It is so delicious, Potter, and the weather. Whoops! Oh my gosh, I just got pinched by a little crayfish. Oh my God! Wow!
Komm mal her, Schatzi, du bist so süß und goldig.
Oh my gosh, it's a German crayfish. I'm picking up an accent from being in Germany. Oh, snappy wappy. Woo! It's hot. I think I'm having hot flashes, but it is so hot here. Woo! I'm sweating. I am so sweating.
Heiß,
I'm gonna have another bite of soup. Oh my God! They put parsley in their soup here, Potter. Woo! Kill all that cancer inside growing in me. I tell you, it's so hot. I'm gonna take a little shower here and go see my crawdad friends. Goodbye.
Thank you, Yucca, for that excellent report on the weather. And thank you all for tuning in to Win World Local News on Mile High Sports Radio. I'm Potter Smittss. Stay tuned for Community Court next on the World Improv Network.
Give the WinCast your suggestions via Facebook, Twitter, or by calling into the Mile High Sports Radio studio line during the break for a case that needs to be tackled during Community Court. Next on Mile High Sports Radio.